Los Angeles Lakers just did a 10-year bid. They came back home like Emery Jones. Like, if you guys don't know who Emery is, he's one of Jay-Z's best friends. He did a long bid in prison, and then he came out, and he came right back into the Rock Nation family with success. So, Laker fans, congratulations, championship number 17. Did a 10-year drought without a championship. Come back with LeBron and AD. Year one and win a championship. Very impressive. LeBron James, first player to have a title with 3 different teams. His 4th championship, 4 Finals MVP. He joins Michael Jordan as the only other player to have 4 Finals MVPs. That within itself is great. I urge people to enjoy this championship, enjoy this team, which you got to really say this is a great defensive team. They really hung their hat on defense. Most of the games that they won by blowouts were because they locked people down. It wasn't necessarily because they had somebody dropping like 150 points and nothing like that. It was a great team effort, defensive effort. Game 6 was indicative of that. Caldwell Pope was getting off. Rondo was getting off. Like, the Heat stood no chance. They were down 30 by the first half. Now, here's the thing. Because there's always going to be something about LeBron James and Michael Jordan. And I think it's the LeBron fans that are doing this. Because what they'll do is they'll say, LeBron's the only player to win 3 championships with 3 different teams. Jordan never did that. You just put Jordan into the equation. Just say LeBron is the first player to ever win 3 championships with 3 different teams. And then that's it. You don't say, like, LeBron has 4 Finals MVPs and you know, with 3 different teams. Jordan, you're inserting Michael Jordan into it. And it's just like, let's celebrate this. Let's celebrate year one. Think about this. Not too many people win championships in year one. I think KD did it with the Warriors. When LeBron came back with Cleveland, he didn't do it year one. Like, you guys got to understand how difficult this is. And LeBron James got Finals MVP, rightfully so. Even in his clunkers, he had great games. Like, his worst game was 28, 12, and 8. He finished the series averaging 28 points, 11 rebounds, and 8.5 assists. He led the team in every statistical category, basically, which is amazing. LeBron does LeBron things. You got to tip your hat to him. He is the king of this era in terms of his legacy and stuff like that. Also for persevering. Like, some people might look at him being, he's 4-10 now, right? 4 out of 10, 4-6. You might look at it as a bad thing, but you got to also look at it as another way. He's been there so many times. He persevered so many times to the point where, you know, he's been there. The probability of him winning multiple chips has increased because he fought his way. He persevered. It's a story of perseverance. You got to look at a young man from Akron, Ohio. The way that he grew up, nobody really expected him to be here. And he's there, and he exceeded expectations. Did it with the Heat. Did it for the Cavs. Now, he do it for the Lakers. That cements you. Now, I'm not going to really go into, you know, Jordan and LeBron and stuff like that, because I feel like you really got to celebrate LeBron. You got to celebrate this Laker team. You got to celebrate this Laker team. Celebrate the Laker fans. Celebrate the situation that it was in the bubble, how we thought we weren't going to get a season, how the players came through, and how LeBron and the Lakers really held up the end of the bargain. And Anthony Davis, LeBron really basically gave him the lay of the land of, this is how you win. This is how you approach it. And even, this is crazy, Davis, right? His series wasn't the greatest of series if you watch all the games. But this man averaged like 25 and I believe 10. So that within itself is huge. Like, he had, by the numbers, he had a great series. But just learning how to win, winning the championship solidifies AD's legacy as well. Because people always say, like, this dude could do everything, but he just can't win. Now he can win. Rondo. Like, this chip has solidified so many other players. Like, JaVale McGee got 3 chips. Dwight Howard finally gets a championship. So that, Dwight Howard, by all accounts, is a Hall of Famer. If you look at his numbers overall. Rajon Rondo, back 2 chips with the Lakers and Celtics. Nobody has ever done that before. So many firsts. And we just need to celebrate that. Celebrate the Lakers and what they did. Frank Vogel did a great job with adjustments and stuff like that. Excellent coaching. Jason Kidd getting a championship as an assistant coach. I mean, it's just great. It's so many firsts. You gotta enjoy this moment, enjoy the moment, enjoy the players, enjoy what LeBron put on the table, enjoy him for taking the Lakers out of purgatory. I mean, it was hell, man. Watching all these other teams win and people didn't want to come play for the Lakers, and LeBron stepped up, took that challenge. AD stepped up when we traded for him. Now, of course, contract talks and stuff like that, we got to get through. And, the number one thing we got to ask, can we do it again next year? Hoops Junction, Hoops Meets Hoopla. Like, comment, subscribe.